In 1787, a group of men that included George Washington, James Madison, Benjamin Franklin, and Alexander Hamilton gathered in Philadelphia to draw up the plans for a new nation. The product of their work was the Constitution of the United States of America. About 500 copies were printed that year to be circulated through the home states of the framers. Today, only 12 are known to exist, and one of them is set to be auctioned this week. Harry Smith gets a rare look at an original copy of America's founding document in our Sunday Spotlight.
If there is power in a piece of paper, people visiting the Sotheby's Gallery in New York the last few days could certainly feel it.
This is the first printing of the Constitution. This could have been handled by Alexander Hamilton or Benjamin Franklin or George Washington or any of the delegates at the Constitutional Convention. It's pretty close to the way it looks when it came off of Dunlap's press.
I'm stunned that it's in such good condition.
Selby Kiefer is a specialist in historic Americana here. He brought this document to auction the last time it was sold.
The year was 1988, April.
That year, the document sold for $165,000, purchased by Howard Goldman.
And when Howard won the bid, he actually walked around the block saying out loud, "I can't believe a little Jewish boy from Brooklyn just bought the United States Constitution."
Dorothy Tapper Goldman worked for years as an educator. She is Howard's widow.
It's interesting because he never displayed it. He always kept it at home in the bottom drawer of a steel case cabinet in a manila folder.
That changed when Howard died.
Does it feel like there's some extra responsibility?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I felt that I had not only a responsibility, but that I had an obligation to share this with people. I just took it on the road.
This Constitution has been displayed at 3 presidential libraries and the Supreme Court.
The only way I ever traveled with it was in a hefty bag, because no one would know what was in it. Sotheby's doesn't do that.
Not likely, but Selby Kiefer took it on the road too recently, to Los Angeles, Chicago, and the Dallas Public Library.
We had families coming in and parents having their children read the preamble. It's very moving.
Yes, power in a piece of paper.
Then the resolution.
But hang on a second. I'm trying to drink this in and actually comprehend it, and it's somewhat overwhelming, just to be honest. Wow.
The Declaration of Independence made us an independent people. But if the Constitution hadn't been written, we would be 13 or more separate nations. And 234 years later, it's still the law of the land, the longest lasting charter in the world.
And yet?
I looked at a survey that was done this year. It's just over 50% of Americans actually understand there are 3
branches of government.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Americans need a few civics lessons?
Well, not only do they need lessons in civics to know what the government is about, they also have to know what their responsibilities are.
And to that end, Dorothy wants to take the proceeds from the sale to fund a civics program she wants to bring nationwide.
Dare I ask the Antique Roadshow question? Is there a way to think about what this might be worth now?
I have estimated this to sell for between $15 and $20 million.
Money enough, we hope, to make Dorothy's civics dream a reality. For Sunday Today, Harry Smith, New York.
That is just so cool. Harry, thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.